Welcome to New York City, where the Minnesota Vikings are ready to bring their purple thunder to the Big Apple. It's opening day, and the Giants are fired up to defend their home turf at MetLife Stadium. Now, we're talking about two teams with deep history and fan bases that take every single game personally. The Vikings, led by their strong-arm QB Kirk Cousins and that dynamic offense, are looking to make a statement. But don't count out the Giants. With Saquon Barkley healthy and primed to break tackles, Big Blue is ready to charge right back. Fun fact here, the Giants have a slight historical edge over the Vikings, but Minnesota's record in season openers is pretty impressive. Will the Vikings take a big bite out of the Big Apple, or are we in for some New York magic tonight? Get your popcorn, folks. This one's going to be electric.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Vikings and the Giants, coming up next.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. Sheds off the tackle, and out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Vikings offense making their way out behind their former #3 overall pick, who spent his last year as a 49er. It's Sam Darnold.
And he's still been looking for that one situation to allow all of his talents to come together. He's hoping that he found it here. Plenty of playmakers on the outside, and a team that's willing to run the football to let his talent shine.
Caught on the right side by Jones. Shedding through the defense. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. This 2nd and 4. Up the middle, Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now. The back deep for the Giants is Dory Jackson. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. The Giants offense ready to go to work, and they'll do so behind Daniel Jones in his 6th season now out of Duke.
And he's coming off an injury-shortened season where he only played in 6 games, going 1-5 over that span, with just 3 total touchdowns on the year. But the Giants have a lot of confidence in him. They didn't draft a quarterback this year, and they're looking for him to bounce back and prove that last year was an anomaly.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Throwing Jones. And he whips that one incomplete there. 2nd and 20. Now Jones. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Looking to throw. Jones. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Here's Jamie Gillen now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. On the return is Powell. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now Darnold. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. Able to spin free. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Here is 3rd and 5. To throw is Darnold. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Oh, it's tipped, but he still makes the adjustment. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Darnold to throw again. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Darnold. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. Jones will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake, Jones. And that will be incomplete. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. He was covered by Stephon Gilmore. Here's Powell on the return. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 6. Jefferson going to go in motion right. 2nd down, another shot for Jones. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Darnold. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. It's Darnold. On the move to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's Darnold. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Darnold. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 29-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. Darnold. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones, a short one there, caught by Likely. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Faking the give, Darnold. He gets it to Addison. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. They'll try the right side with Jones. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll give this to Singletary running right, and he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you get that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Jones, catch made by Slayton. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Powerful running. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
At their own 47-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Addison hauls it in. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Here now, 2nd and 4.
At the 47-yard line.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Patrick Johnson from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ivan Pace on the coverage.
Looking to throw. Jones. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Oh, boy, he got a favorable spot there. The guys on the sidelines were raising their hands over their head and clasping their hands to signal safety. But the official marked it just outside the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Oh, able to avoid him. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Running right, Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll go again to Jones. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And this offense on third down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick here is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
A give, Singletary right side. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to throw. Jones into space at the 45 and all the way up to the 46. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Crossing route, he finds Likely. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And this is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yard.
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Giants are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And the Vikings going to take over here one more time before the half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Darnold. Complete to Addison on the out route. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. A final shot before the break. Darnold. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Najee Harris, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, it's up to Highmark Stadium to check in on the Bills. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Josh Allen, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou to check on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. And it was the visiting Carolina Panthers who were victorious in that one. Bryce Young with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. In that first half, it was the veteran Aaron Jones who had it going. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, but we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side could play mistake-free football the rest of the way.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in Week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Now Jones. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Finds his tight end Oliver here outright. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. That is caught, and he will have a Vikings first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Here's Darnold. Pass complete to Addison. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. To the air again, Darnold. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, Darnold. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Darnold gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Down the sideline he goes, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still As a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Right? That's true. You've said that before. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 34. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Robinson's got it. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Vikings' 14-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. In motion, the tight end. Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Devin Singletary, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Giants are back within a score. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now it's Darnold. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. An inside give to Jones. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Here's Darnold. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Darnold now to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's Jones, throwing to start the drive. That's complete to Slayton. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And his throw here's incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his
Think he
rhythm
got
is just
confused?
off?
I
He's
don't
got
know.
thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Here's Jamie Gillen as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
Play action. It's Darnold. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Short throw caught by the tight end, Oliver. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. The Giants offense and Daniel Jones set to take over again. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants' offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th. Here's Jamie Gillen now, standing just outside his own goal line. On the return is Powell. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Man in motion is Sherfield. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
A give to Jones. Bobby Okereke making that tackle. Here's a 2nd and 5. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Caught on the right side by Jones. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. To throw is Darnold. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Minnesota.
Man in motion is Sherfield. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. The play fake, and it's Darnold.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Now Darnold. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it third and long. Looking to throw. Complete to Jones. Dances by him, and he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to put him a touchdown and a two-point conversion up. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. In motion, Slayton. Now Jones. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Jones. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A short one there, caught by Likely. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
Back to throw. Jones. A bullet throw, but incomplete. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. They'll look to throw now on first down. Complete to Likely. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Throwing again on second down. Jones complete to Likely on the out route. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. Back to throw again. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Now first and goal. They come up on a first and goal with this game. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Devin Singletary, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run for it, and he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. And the failure to convert and tie the game, now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Vikings, a win's a win as they eke out the 2-point victory to take the season opener. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try for a better outcome next week as they head to D.C. to take on the Washington Commanders. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
It's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Cade Scott.
You're a little ball of joy with a snort and a wiggle. Oh, you're my girl. You've got those big bright eyes and a tiny squinty nose. Everywhere you go, that little tail goes. From morning till night, you're by my side. My loyal friend, my sweetest pride. Now me,